Right, Hope 203mm floating disc. Can we upgrade it onto the Flyon? The answer is no. This is because the inside of this, where the speed sensor disc seats is slightly thicker than the OEM. So which then sort of starts, when you install the tyre, put everything back again, it starts sort of catching the speed sensor. So I'm not interested in shimming that speed sensor. Furthermore, you've got to put tiny little washers to rebuild this indent, what you can see here. Okay, otherwise, as soon as you torque the speed disc to 5 Newton meters, it pops out. So those needs to be flattened. So for me, it's a failed attempt. I'm not going to bother with it. Just going to put them back onto my GT sensor and just keep the stock discs on. Suppose if I had a spare speed sensor, I would have shimmed that off and that would have done the job perfectly. But also, as I repeat that, you'll have to put tiny little washers just to sort of level this off, so that as you're torquing the screws to 5 Newton meters, the speed sensor disc is not sort of popping out like that. So it's just the way the metal is constructed, really. This is pushing in, and the thing is just popping out. But I've reassembled it, sadly. Otherwise, I could have shown you what I'm on about. But yeah, answer to your question is that if you're planning to upgrade to these floating rotor discs, then I wouldn't bother with it because of the sensor at the back. But the front one's perfectly fine, nothing's catching, everything's good. But the back one, where you've got to shim off a couple of millimeters now. Suppose that could be possible because the speed sensor housing is plastic, but until you don't shim, you don't know what you're expecting behind that sensor. So I'm not prepared to do so. There you have it. That's all. Thank you very much for tuning in. Peace.